Here we see a graph of one moon cycle where the fullness of the moon goes from 0% to 100%. The midpoint is 50% full. The moon goes from 0% to 100% with a midpoint percentage of 50%. We're asking the question, for how long is the moon 99% full? Okay. What's the window of 99% fullness of the moon in a typical cycle? We model this situation, let's move back just a little bit, with a circle. And the circle will be centered at y equals 50%, and it'll have a radius of r equals 50%. In order to be centered at 50%, as we say here, and to go from 0 to 100%, it has to be centered at 50% and have a radius of 50%. So, using percentages, or thinking of y as percentages, we see that y has to be 50 times the sine of something plus 50 from the circular model. Now the something here is going to be 2 pi over 28 times t, because of course it takes 28 days to get through the moon cycle, and there are 2 pi radians through the cycle. So if t is the number of days, we're taking the sine of 2 pi over 28 times t. We see then that what we have to do is solve the equation 99 equals 50 times the sine of 2 pi over 28t plus 50. That will tell us when the moon is 99% full, the two instants at which it is 99% full, and from those two instants we'll be able to easily infer how long the moon stays full. So let's see what we get. Move in just a little bit more. Okay, solving this equation, we subtract 50 from both sides, then we divide both sides by 50, and not going through the details, just go through the algebra yourself. That should be fairly easy. We see that 2 pi over t then will have to be the inverse sine of 0.98, or possibly pi minus the inverse sine of 0.98, as we've seen before. So the inverse sine of 0.98 is 0.61. Pi minus the inverse sine of 0.98 is gives us t equals 0.79. So we have a 1.8 day span from 6.1 to 7.9 days.